Good morning, class. We hope everyone is ready for the final exam.
Oh yes. We're so ready for the final exam. Do you have earbuds?
Yes, Ash, I do. I have them in my pocket.
That's great.
Before we start the exam, we ask that if you have any electronic devices on you, please pass them up.
If I catch you with an electronic device during the test, it will be considered as cheating. Pass them up now. Okay, we're good. Now let me pass out the test and wait for me to tell you to start. Alrighty. Now that the tests are passed out, you'll have 90 minutes to complete this test. Talking is at a minimum. Begin.
Great! The final exam has officially begun. Are we ready to help Chris get all the answers?
Yes, we're ready. And if he gets all the answers quickly, he will get 100% on his test. And after that, he will attend 8th grade in September.
Alright, let's get started.
Chris, what are you wearing?
What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with me.
Really? Let me look closer.
Oh my God.
Chris, you've been cheating this whole time.
That's it. You now get a 0 for the entire summer school year.
I should have known.
Give Mr. Crocker those earbuds.
And then report straight to Mrs. Clementon's office.
Oh no! Here we go again. Mr. Crocker, there's no way Chris can get a 0 for the entire summer school year.
We're sorry, Carl, but Chris should have thought about that before he made the choice to cheat on the final exam. And I'm also going to inform Mrs. Laurie, Lucas's principal, and Mr. Randy, Ella's principal, about what Dylan and Emma did.
Chris, we've had enough of you. We can't believe you cheated on your test. You get a 0 for this entire course.
As a matter of fact, you're going to repeat 7th grade in Mrs. Sierra's class.
No way. You can't do this to me. Please let me go to 8th grade in Mrs. Robbins' class.
Well, Chris, that's too bad. The reason you're repeating 7th grade is because you cheated on your test during the summer school final exam. So I'm afraid you're going to have to deal with it. And also, Mrs. Hughes had already phoned Mrs. Laurie, Lucas's principal, and Mr. Randy, Ella's principal, so they could have a word with Dylan and Emma about this.
Dylan, Lucas and I are very mad at you. I have just received a call from Mrs. Hughes, Chris's summer school teacher hangout, about what happened. We cannot believe you helped Chris cheat on his test. Why is that?
Well, you see, Lucas and Miss Laurie, I just wanted Chris to get 100% on his test, so he could get to go to 8th grade in September.
Dylan, you do realize how bad cheating is. Mr. Crocker had already took away the earbuds from Chris's ears. You, along with Emma, Ella's rival, should be ashamed.
I agree with Lucas. So, as a punishment, you are going to have to clean the hallway for 1 week.
Emma, Ella and I are really angry with you. I just took a call from Mrs. Hughes, Chris's summer school teacher hangout, about what happened. We find it unbelievable that you helped Chris cheat on his test during the final exam. Why so?
Well, you see, Ella and Mr. Randy, I just wanted Chris to complete his test, so he would attend 8th grade in September.
Emma, don't you understand how bad cheating is? The earbuds had already taken away from Chris's is by Mr. Crocker. You, along with Dylan, Lucas's opponent, ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I honestly have to agree with Ella. So, for your consequence, you have to clean the hallway for 1 week.
Chris, we are so done with you. You are so grounded until Molly turns 1 year old on her birthday.
And your computer is gone until then. Now please go to your room.